All right. So what did we learn? Don't jump out of buildings. Don't split the party, otherwise you get attacked by a crazy dwarf paladin cleric. Uh, Always ask for directions. Kill everyone. Uh,
Kill
fuck the
everyone.
fuck the queen. Uh, kill everyone.
Hey, I'm a friendly villager.
Die! Turns out he was actually a vampire.
I was the leader.
I am Strahd.
No, it's like the fucking
Quoi?
it's like what's it called? Smiley friends.
Oh yeah.
You got the quest, Charlie. It's up to you, Pip. Complete my one quest.
Going good.
Elf?
I didn't. Oh, that's what those noises are. Oh, it's the fucking. It's roll 20. I'm like, what the fuck is that creaking? Fucking.
Get your meat pies.
Yeah. Come on, little boys. Get them meat pies nice and sweet and tender like.
Oh, what was the person's name again? That you play. The name?
What?
Yeah, I don't remember either. Really?
What?
You have everything. Okay. No, I'm pretty good. You?
You should talk about Sean. You should probably talk about Sean.
No, I'm just gonna interpret all their conversations.
Yeah, and directly related to you. Yeah.
Yes.
Doom, 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 doom.
No, I mean,
No, I usually
just for
use a
something else.
towel.
Yeah. Well, the
I mean,
napkin.
sometimes if I feel a little bit stinky between the cheeks, I'll use a napkin. But,
Yeah. I mean, if I'm out of toilet paper, I gotta use what's at hand. So.
Yeah.
No, you use a sock and then you just throw it away.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Wait, why
But
waste a good sock?
Yeah, why waste a good sock?
Wait, you have
Just-
good socks? Mine are all
Yeah.
cum crusted.
Oh, well, I guess that's a good sock to somebody. Ugh. Do 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 do.
Dora.
Dora.
Yeah, I'm fine. I was just getting ready.
Ow.
You can talk.
Isn't there something like?
Worried about you, Jesus.
Isn't there like something? I don't really know computer shit. I thought like noise gating is something. So if someone's in the same room, it's like everything else except you.
I don't have a shotgun
Is that-
mic, and I don't have a soundboard. Not a soundboard. I don't have.
You have a soundboard.
I have a soundboard. But But I don't have a setup like with a audio thingy for like that.
Yeah. For like compressing and lowering of everything.
Yeah.
Right?
Like if I'm crinkling a bag and you guys don't hear it on my end.
I don't hear it.
I'm clapping and you guys don't hear it. I have that, but I don't have for like voices because that's how it works.
Oh, got it.
So I haven't gotten too far into like hardware because it's like I need an external thing for my microphone to plug into if I'm gonna do that.
Plug it in. Plug it in.
Freshest with a spin.
Look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's an alien fly. Close to my name. Oh my god.
The sake in here.
Your stories are so dumb when you upload everything from TikTok to your Snapchat. You're so good.
I got
Yeah.
pulled over today.
Alejandro.
Yeah, was it racially charged?
Yeah, it was.
No. No, I was doing 79 and a 70.
Yeah, they got you for that?
He said he wouldn't have if I didn't pass him. But it's like
damn.
I figured at that point he would have already pulled me over and he was just gonna let it be. No, he didn't let it be once I passed him.
You get pulled over? You get a ticket?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I got a ticket last week. And I'm a cop.
Typically if I go to court they won't show, so I can just do that, but it's like 2 counties over and I don't want to deal with it, so I'll just pay it.
I got pulled over on my way up to Tucson, and freaking, it was by a DP, like a state trooper. So I was like, one of 2 things is gonna happen. Oh, why is my camera on? Jesus Christ! You can turn that shit off. And it's like one of 2 things is gonna happen. I'm gonna know the guy, I'm gonna get out of the ticket, or I'm not gonna know the guy, I'm gonna get fucking ticketed. And I never met the guy, so I got a ticket. Jesus Christ, I'm having a hard time waking up from that nap.
It's 9 p.m. Well, 9 p.m. my time.
Oh, fuck. I'm used to working nights.
Oh, gotcha.
So I just swapped my schedule, so. I laid down, I was like, I can do an hour nap. It won't be that bad. And then my alarm started going off. I was like, gotta get up, D&D. I was like, 5 more minutes.
Put on a little bit of makeup.
But no, dude, did he really write you a ticket for going 9 over?
Nope.
Oh,
Only because he passed him.
what a
Yeah.
dick.
Like the guy I came up to him, I was doing probably like 80 originally. I started slowing down, but it's like I was on cruise control, so I just hit it once. I'm like, nah, he probably would have pulled me over by now, or like made the effort to slow down and get behind me by now if I was going to get ticketed. So I just cruised past him doing 79. It was like slow enough to the point where I could have like shook his hand through the window, you know, kind of past him.
Whatever.
And he came behind me, flashed his lights. I'm like, fuck. He said, yep, I pretty much ticket everyone who passes me. If you didn't pass me, you would have been fine. I'm like, yeah, you're good.
No, you should go to court and fight it. And be like, that is a biased stop.
I'm gonna whip my dick out and you're gonna get rid of this.
It's 2
But,
counties over, and it's not worth my time.
Did you pass him in the left lane or the right lane?
Left.
Oh, yeah. It's like, I'm sorry, sir. But
Damn it, Phil.
is the left lane not
You just saw it.
the passing lane? Like, I don't know how.
But I was
Illinois
also
is,
cruise in the left lane, and he said that's another violation, but he didn't give me that.
but how? That cop's a fucking idiot.
State
Also,
trooper.
I'm not an Illinois cop, so I don't
Yeah, State Trooper. You can't stay in the left lane. Left lane is the passing lane.
Left lane is the fast lane.
Life in
Nope.
the fast lane.
Left lane is the passing lane. If I
Yeah,
treated
no,
it like the
left
passing
lane
lane,
is-
I would have been less in trouble.
Left lane is the fast lane. According to every Illinois driver, left lane is the fast lane.
Did you tip your hat to the driver?
And go, Madame.
Sir.
Madam
Oh,
Boggles.
I was just extra cautious because my tint is illegal. So I made sure I rolled down all my windows.
man.
You
Jesus.
silly boy.
He didn't comment on it at all, so
And so you have to get it where it's slightly legal.
Yeah.
My tints are 15, 35 is legal.
Well, life in the fast lane.
Plus he didn't comment that my insurance card was expired, but I mean, I would have pulled it up on my phone.
Well, yeah, if you had it on your phone, that'd be fine.
Life in the fast lane, indeed.
I haven't had a ticket in 12 years.
This is my second time getting pulled over.
It's because I haven't had a license in 12 years.
I don't drive. I fly to work.
No, he mopeds.
I don't even think you call my mountain bike a moped, man.
I inline skate my way to work.
I got a mountain bike that does 60.
I shove a tube up my ass and I shoot my farts out and it projects my motorcycle. Yep.
Did I
It's cornfield and other fields.
Diarrhea fuel.
Do, 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 do.
So everybody who is here can be here.
I raged last session, didn't I?
Believe,
don't
yeah,
think
you
so.
did, because you summoned your wild magic fairy. That's when you rage.
Oh yeah, so I have 2 rages left. Ugh.
Explodes.
Fuck me, I'm not having a good time right now. I think I need to make me a thing of coffee.
Just power down a Red Bull.
Do you think I have a
Suck a
Red
dick.
Bull in this house?
I don't know. I don't know
He's
your
a
life,
cop.
man.
Red Bull gives him wings. He can't be a flying pig.
Bitch, this is a rock star house. No.
Ugh.
Anything. Coffee or a C4. The Death Wish is delicious.
Dude, I was drinking like 1 C4 a night when I was on mids.
Oh, man.
I remember the first time I had one, it was on an empty stomach and I felt like a fucking meth head. While I was on a call, like I got all itchy and I'm like scratching and I'm like, Jesus.
Yes, Chief, I
Christ.
will shoot the prisoner. No, put him in, retain him. Don't shoot him. Shoot him. Yes, sir.
Die.
I feel like there's bugs under my skin.
Die, racist. Ah! We're having a good time. That's what's going on. Well, man, you play your Stardew Valley.
Oh, sick. It's a good game.
No, it's not.
Okay. You know?
All right. What happened last time on Dragon Ball Z?
My mom told me it was too violent, so I couldn't watch it.
All right. Well, that is another character gone from this campaign.
Barry, and it's almost like I hardly knew him. Fucking Bob.
Yeah.
Whose turn is it this week? If we're taking turns, otherwise, someone can. Well, We've had what 3-4 sessions, and someone different has done each session, like recapped, so that they could get an inspiration.
Stoogie went to bed early.
But if you want to do a recap,
you need to inform him of what happened. Everybody died except for Stooge.
We're in a mysterious town.
again.
We entered. Yeah, some lady was making pies, if I remember right.
Mm-hmm.
We took the children from her to stop her from making the children into a pie. Shit, man. The townspeople are really slummy and like weird. And we entered at some house or tavern, and there was monsters everywhere and people screaming. We destroyed the monsters, and then who was it? Monkey? Monkey was in a fucking room by himself with some fucking overroided fucking guy.
Yeah, Monkey was.
And that's
Doing
about when I
monkey
went to
things.
bed. So I don't know what you guys did with the overroided guy.
Killed him, obviously.
Hitting him down and took
He did.
turns.
He did.
Steal, boy.
He did.
I mean, that's pretty much the gist of it, right? Am I missing any like?
That's pretty good.
I mean,
yeah. So basically, you guys all made it to Barovia, to the town of Barovia in Barovia. Yes, I know, fantastic name. Where you guys went, you split up a little bit. 3 of you went to the shopkeep, and 2 of you went to the inn. Everybody met some fun characters. One of you met a crazy pie lady going around in town, trading pies for her kids. You got some information that your regular current mode of currency here is useless. That you need Stravonians as the only source of currency around here. But luckily, you were able to use the ones that you found in your sack necklace to use. From there, yeah, I mean, you guys met up back in town, traded your information, met up with Ismark the Lesser, who informed you that he would like help getting his sister out of town, and is willing to pay you each handsomely for helping him. And on your way to meet up with him, you heard screaming coming from this inn, where you see that it was under attack by the undead. And as you fought your way through here, you see that there was a deranged dwarf in here that appeared to be causing all this, and you were able to kill him in time before he killed Monkey.
fucking hornswoggle.
Yeah. With that, we continue from here. Is there anything else you guys want to do before you leave this area and go meet up with Ismark?
I would like to check in with the people who are screaming on the stairs and make sure that there are no more undead. But just to fucking
I agree.
just to scope back through the tavern, do another once over, make sure that all these half corpses aren't reanimating, and if so, then I just fucking take them out. I just stab in the back of the base of the skull or whatever.
Okay, so you do it either way. You just stab them back in the skull just to play it safe.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, if they look like they died, bad. So, like, any of these fucking ones that are on the ground.
Okay.
And my sword is also still lit with the Red of Radiance, or Red of the Dawn.
Okay.
Still glowing 20 feet of light, and just fucking stabbing these half people. Make sure that
Cool. Yeah, you're stabbing all the half corpses and people that are like dying in here. That you're literally just poking them, putting them out of their misery.
Yep.
If they're already out of their misery, just making sure they don't get back up.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
I'm
And then
gonna
you
loot
go
the
and
paladin.
okay,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
looting this guy. I still have his. Let me.
Yeah, do you remember all the stuff he had?
Yeah, I do. I still have the character page. So.
Nice.
Looting this guy. On him, you find a battle axe.
Ugh.
Mall, chainmail that's pretty beat up. You find excuse me, some vestments that are like completely torn up. You find some rations that are completely molded. You find a blanket that has just been like eaten away. It's got a bunch of holes in it, so it's like a Swiss cheese blanket now.
Tasty.
You find a book on him, and you also find, where is your currency? Ah, you also find 15 gold on him.
Really?
Yep.
I thought I remember you guys
Not that
converting
that'll
that
be
back.
useful.
Yeah.
So
I
I'll
wasn't
take
the one
I'll
that
take
carried it though.
the 15 gold.
Okay.
What's this book you mentioned? Is it like
Yeah.
holy? Is it religious?
It doesn't seem like that. It looks like more like a journal in a sense.
Okay. I'll skim through it, see if there's any legible, because I'm assuming he was insane. If there's any legible writing or reasoning, just to get a little bit of history if possible.
Okay. So flipping through the book real quick, you open it up and you see that the very front page has a little bit of illegible handwriting. And you see that it is Sephinia, the half-elf bard's great adventure. Um, looking through it and all that, you can see that this is actually not his book, but somebody else's. Flipping through the beginning and all that, you kind of write down some. You see some like little tales of adventures that this bard has been on. Seems to be writing some sort of story and tale about herself. Eventually, you get to near the end of the book, or at least what assumes to be the end of the book, as the rest of the pages are blank. You start to see that there were some notes written by her, as it seems that like she joined up with two of these fellows for trying to save whatever craziness is going on in this land, and to write about an amazing story and tale of them in these mysterious lands. Flipping through the book some more, you see that she's writing that this land has been driving them a little bit insane. That both her companions are having trouble reaching and trying to speak to their lords, and that one just cannot stop eating pies. Flipping a little further, it seems the writing's gotten a little harder, and like you know how like they put like dot 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 a lot of that into the writing, like
Yep.
suspenseful writing in a sense. You see that she's wrote that the Hauler companion has died from eating too many pies, and she literally watched the dwarf rip him apart and start wearing him as armor. And she sees that like when she goes to bed at night, that she sees the dwarf still up staring at her, and it worries her. And the last entry you see appears to have some blood splatter on it that's been dried. And it's right, and her writing is, "I feel he's going to kill me, and that this may be my very last entry. I'm so scared. I just wanted to be a great adventurer." And then after that, nothing else is written.
Well, I will relay that this is a journal from a previous adventuring party where this dwarf was accompanied. Since Krang and Hairnip are the only two in the room, I'll let them decide if they want anything else from the body as I explain what I've picked up and found from his body. I will keep the book though.
Okay. So you put that and pocket the book in your pouch.
Yes.
And they explain everything that you read to Krang and Hairnip.
Are
Christopher,
you sure there's no shrunken heads or mini mummies on him?
I ripped off the head he was wearing as a helmet. That's in the alleyway back there somewhere.
Ah, man.
I can't tell if Christopher's trying to talk or if his mic's just turning on and off.
I haven't said anything.
Your icon's blinking.
Oh, it's probably just background noise. I'll close
Stop
my
eating your
door.
meat.
Hold on. Yeah, that's it.
He's a heavy breather.
Jesus. All right, so yes, you eventually reapproach the woman and children that were up on the stairs trying to
Yep.
fend off the undead. As you, Christopher and Baron, both go to them. You see that there are tears running down their face. Some have dried. They kind of the woman is wiping the tears from her face. As the children are just like still crying a little bit, but it's getting a little harder for them as they're kind of just been crying the whole time. So they're overexerting themselves from being a little dehydrated from it. The woman is taking a blanket of some sort and covering the man that was fending off the skeletons that were attacking the stairs. And then she just looks up at you. I'm glad you were able to make it here in time.
I'm
My
sorry.
husband did not make it.
I'm sorry we weren't fast enough. Do you have any place safe to go? Away from this charnel house of undead, or at least, dealt with undead.
We can make our way towards the other end, further in town.
All right. If you need any help collecting your things, or if you need anything like food and water, I'm willing to share with your young ones and yourself. Since I hand her my water skin. Please drink up.
They gladly take it, and she makes sure that the kids drink some first, and then she herself drinks some. Gladly hands it back and thanks you for the water.
Are you the owner of this inn, or were you just an occupant?
We were just occupants.
Oh, wait,
We were-
hold up. Do you think she's gonna sell these kids for pies?
What?
Hey, ma'am, what are you gonna do
Yes.
with those kids? Are they yours?
They are mine.
You weren't gonna sell them for pies, were you?
Hernip, this
Why would I
woman,
do that?
this woman
Of
just
Who would
lost
sell
her
their
husband.
kids for pies?
Well, we've seen some pretty freaky things since we got in this village. Just want to make sure.
All we know is that Monkey saw this woman receiving children as payment, and after we go to where this man that you said's job is, we can go check up on the kid that's there. But,
Right.
ma'am, if you need any help with anything to grab any valuables for yourself, it seems that this place is going to be a derelict. So
No, we're just going to get out of here.
okay.
I'm not too worried about meaningless things.
All right.
I appreciate the offer, though, but I just want to get as far away as possible from here.
Yes. So I take back my empty water skin from her, and I each give them a day of rations, and then.
Thank you, kind sir.
All right. You're welcome. There's so many bodies. Does this village have any place of burial? Like, if you wish to, I could go and bring your husband to perform some sort of burial rites. Do you have a cemetery or a church or?
A church to the north.
Okay.
There's a graveyard that is connected to it.
All right, but
If anything, I'd just say burn it down.
what, this building?
This building, yes.
It may cause many fires and it might spread. So, as much as I would agree to purify and get rid of it, I don't want to claim any more innocent lives. So,
Did I hear somebody say burn it down?
we have no right to burn down someone's property, or at least whoever owned this place, and I'm not going to be responsible for taking any more lives.
Ma'am,
Fire.
who has owned this house?
She doesn't. She.
What did you say? No, I don't. We were just an occupant. We just rented a room.
Are you from here?
We're from one of the other towns that are in the land of Barovia here. We were here to visit some family of our husband, but it seems that we'll be going to them with very awful news instead.
Let's burn it down.
Let's not burn it down. Let's fucking put some boards over it, and all of the undead are dealt with in here. If we burn it down and when the fire goes out of control, we're gonna be hurting more than helping. So please don't start a fire. I feel like this is another situation where something not well advised is gonna happen, and people may die. So let's just have these people leave, ma'am, and then we'll close this place up. You could take, obviously, anyone can loot any valuables since there's nobody else here to claim ownership of them. But please, for the love of all the gods, don't burn this place down, because it may spread, and we may have something much worse on our hands than undead. Hairnip,
What?
you walking towards that fire.
The
I
woman-
cast prestidigitation to put out all the fires, one by one.
Oh man. Okay, so the woman grabs her kids and she walks past you guys, and they get run out the building and they storm out.
Yeah, so I methodically, because I'm a little wary of everybody, I start using just prestidigitation to put out candles and shit. And then yeah, so I'll finish this up here if everyone either wants to quickly loot, and we can wait outside. We can go to wherever we're supposed to go that Hairnip and Krang found. Jesus Christ, fucking mute.
Hey, this guy here kind of looks like my uncle after the fire of 1942.
I don't know if we gauge years that way, but
Sounds like a sign to me. Burn it down.
no, we're good.
So, are we burning?
No, we're not. We're not burning this place down. It's gonna be worse. Monkey, can you help me be a voice of reason here? Do we need to burn this? We don't need to burn this place down.
It doesn't seem like it's a spreading plague.
We dealt with everyone here.
I think we
believe-
should probably go get that helmet. That was
Sure, go get
It
the
wasn't
helmet.
even a helmet. It was a skull. It was his party member.
Yeah, it was a
Is
metal.
there an actual?
Yeah, I don't have the map piece, but I can give you a description of it if you want. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so you head upstairs into this in this inn, and you see that there are at least let's see, 6 doorways, 3 to your left, 3 to your right, and there seems to be a hallway a little further down.
On my right.
Okay, you go up to the door on the second room on your right, and you open it. What you see in front of you is a bedroom, a nice, good-sized bed. There is a chest, a desk, some candles sitting around. Nothing seems to be tattered or scattered about.
I mean, I guess I'll look in the chest.
Okay, opening the chest, you see some nice clothing that is familiar around these lands, of like just some black leather attire, some simple robes, some hoods to keep your head warm and things like that. Nothing too out of ordinary here.
Out of curiosity, do we look out of place?
In a sense, you kind of do, more from the fact that some of you are not of normal race here, as they are not familiar too much with dwarves and Goliaths and elves, as most people here are humans. Yes.
Uh,
Okay. Anybody else want to do anything?
yeah, I'll go stand guard in the hallway where she's at.
Okay, so you go upstairs
Yeah.
and you stick near Baron as she's checking out the rooms, but just not entering the rooms, but just watching over her in a sense. You got her
Yes,
back in
he,
case something
yes,
happens.
he.
Yeah, excuse
Eve,
you.
Sorry, I forget. Give me a little bit. It's been a while. Sorry, shit.
As I'm putting out candles, I guess I turn to Monkey and say, "Hey, since they may not be using it, and we seem to be, we don't have the currency of the land. Can you potentially check behind the bar and see if there was any sort of
Way ahead of
safe?" All right, cool. That's good. I'm gonna keep putting out these candles so that we're not gonna accidentally do something bad. So that's what I'm doing while Monkey does his
Burn the
thing.
place down.
No, we're good. Fucking that one's out.
I
This
say
is,
we let him go.
All right. So yeah, you guys are just putting out candles and such. Hairnip, is there anything you want to do?
No. I'm good.
Okay.
Plays with the
Uh,
hair on his nips.
Going back to Baron and Krang, you proceed down that hallway to where you see some other bedrooms, and then you eventually see a dead end where there is just a straight door. So you see at least four other bedrooms, two more on your left, two more on your right, and then you see a single door straight ahead. Yes.
Yeah, let's take it down. Just open it up.
Krang breaks open the door now. You guys open the door, and in here you see that this room is more well established than the other bedroom that you saw. Appears that this could be the innkeeper's room. You see some bookshelves in here. You see a king size bed, a very large chest, some closets in here, a desk that has papers written all over it, some candles all scattered about. There are some sconces as well. A very nice rug on the floor. Yeah, like
They
they are not lit. The candles are lit more
Okay.
than anything.
Hmm.
No, you're good. You're good.
I want to inspect the papers to see if there's any writing or anything on them.
Can
Okay.
Krang read? Nah, I'm kidding. Of course.
He's a barbarian. Wow.
Yep, because he's a Goliath.
Stereotyping.
Yeah, he lives in the mountains. Fucking, he needs to read goat skins or something.
Yeah, reading the paper and all that, reading the papers and all that. It seems to be just some sort of mental notes that the innkeeper himself is writing, like for stock and inventory, just keeping
Alright.
track of everything that he has.
I'm gonna grab a handful of papers and stuff them in my pocket.
Okay, you do that. You gather up all the papers that are on the desk and stuff them into your pouch or pocket, whichever, or your pocket. So
Pouch.
your pouch, okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take one of those lit candles with me too.
Okay, you're literally holding you're holding that what is it, that the little metal thing that they go on
Do you wanna?
whatever, yeah, is that the correct term for it? I don't remember.
Yeah.
This little
Yeah.
holder.
Okay, yeah, so
Very
you're
nice.
literally holding that and the candle's lit and you're just carrying it around like
A light.
ooh. Yeah. Perusing through the bookshelves, looking through them, you see at least on one of the bookshelves is mainly inventory books from certain dates. The other bookshelf seems to have more of like little story tales on here. Give me a investigation.
Bookshelf. Secret bookshelf.
Hmm.
Jesus, Sadie.
10.
10. None of these books here seem to be really out of place, as they all kind of go together. As you don't know too much of the stories in the land here, so you can only assume that they all go together.
Did you find anything behind the bar monkey?
I was done by the time you asked. I said I was way ahead of you.
Oh, like you were way ahead of me, as in you were just going to do it rather than like you
No,
had
I was
already
already
done.
done with it. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. Was there like a lockbox or something, or?
Nah, I found a sack. There was 20 of those Strobians.
Okay, that's good to know. At least the textile man was. It seems like we're gonna need a lot more of those Strahdians in order to get any supplies from at least that vendor. But maybe there's someone else in town to either exchange these gold pieces for. I don't really know if there's a currency exchange here, since everything is kind of archaic and run down and derelict and
Right.
horrifying. So I think I've put out all the lights down here. Is there?
You're just about done.
Yeah. I'll continue to keep doing that
Okay.
until they're all gone. Every candle. Dead.
Okay.
Every fireplace.
Baron and Krang, anything else you guys want to do in this room up here?
We're gonna search the chest.
Sure. As you guys open the chest, you see that there is a lockbox inside one of the chests. He has two chests at the end of his bed. You also see some fancier clothing. You see some more books in here. You also see a sack as well. Not like a normal size sack, but slightly bigger, like a large sack, I would say. Haha.
Like a child kidnapping
Ball
sack.
Check. Is there anything inside the sack?
Opening the sack, you see that there is fresh, like, apples.
Huh.
Okay. He's hoping this bitch make pies. Okay. We're gonna have to plan this one out a little bit. We don't want the guys downstairs knowing about this. The check the lock boxes.
So you check one of the lock boxes. Okay. The first one you try to open is locked.
Yes.
And
Smash
then-
it open.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Like snatch that from her, and I'm gonna
Just throw it on the ground, or
it
like
on the
smash your
ground.
fist into it.
smash my fist into it.
Okay, you try to smash your fist into it. You actually hurt your hand instead of breaking it at all.
What
You
the
put like a little dent into it, but nothing major. Sure. Most of the books you're seeing here are seems to be like dark horror stories or dark mysteries. There's nothing too much. There's like one labeled "Till We Become Monsters," "The Never King." Whoever fights monsters.
Now that all the candles are done downstairs, we're working our way upstairs.
The stranger besides the bed.
Ugh, I don't like that one. That one's fucking. Ugh. That one's a bit more suspect. So now that all the candles downstairs are done, I'm gonna work my way upstairs.
All right. Anything else you guys wish to do? As Christopher is just going room to room, putting out all the candles that he sees. Opening up the closet, you see cloaks and such hung up on here. Seem to be like worn when it starts to rain and things like that to keep you dry. You see some shoes lined up as well in here. Some different boots.
Sorry.
I'm still trying to open the stupid black box.
Hey, give me another strength check.
There we go.
This one you literally take and you whip it against the wall. Christopher, out in the hallway, you hear just a loud as Krang, you shatter it open, seeing that a vial or two have broken. But pushing it apart, the debris and such, you find at least 15 Stravonians.
All right.
I rush into the room at the sound of the crash. Is everyone okay? What's going on?
Oh yeah, everything's good. Everything's good.
What? And what is all this garbage on the floor?
You know, I had to open some stuff.
Yeah, sure. I have thieves' tools. I could have opened that.
Well, you were downstairs at the time.
Yeah, but you didn't need to, like, ape it against a wall. You could have just brought it down.
Shit happens. It is what it is.
I guess.
I got my Stravones.
All right. I'll take a cloak. I guess.
You take one of the cloaks from the closet. Or, sorry, Baron grabs one and he hands you a cloak from the closet.
He hands it to me.
And it's a nice, dark green cloak. It's a little worn, like a little bit beat up, but like not to the point to where like it has holes and all that in it. But like
A nice pair of
it's
shoes.
not like stiff and things like that. If it's more comfortable to wear.
I don't know if those would exactly fit, and these boots that I have seem fine. Thank you for handing me the cloak. Can I just like quickly look around the room and see if either passive perception or if you want me to make a roll, see if anything?
What's your passive?
15.
What are you looking for?
I don't know. I literally just glancing around the room, seeing the books, the desk, which I think all the fucking
You don't really see like do anything out of ordinary. Like
yeah.
you can only assume that like this is like the innkeeper's room, as like everything's a little bit more fancier than you would probably find in your typical inn bedrooms.
Yeah.
Besides the spattered debris from the lockbox scattered amongst the floor.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Nothing fucking piques my monster hunting fancy. Then
That and seeing Krang hold a candle.
yeah, you holding the can. I put it out with prestidigitation. All right. I pull out my sword, which is still glowing, and it still glows until a long or short rest, technically. And I'm like, all right, that should be at least all the fire hazards. We should probably either start making our way out, or if you need to quickly, I don't know, look through some of the rooms. I don't know who Hairnip and you Krang, if they're waiting on us since we got.
Yeah, I'm gonna
detoured
check
by-
a couple more rooms and I'll be down.
all right, since I have the only source of light, unless you have a torch, which I really don't.
The rooms, it's dark, but not like dark enough to where you can't really see too well. You can still see where he's kind of going.
I'm gonna stick with Krang just in case.
Okay.
Get anything not fire related for us to, cause good.
Yeah. So you touch.
Clothes, maybe.
Yeah, you touch Krang.
Loincloth.
No. You touch Krang, and his sack starts to glow. That's hanging around his neck.
All right, that's good. No fire.
Yeah. So your sack is now glowing off of your chest.
All right.
All right. Well, all of the candles are out. I'm gonna go find some spare wood from the tables to board up the back. And then we'll leave all out in the front in maybe a couple more minutes. Yeah, we should also get moving to whomever this contact is that you and Hairnip found, Krang. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I'll
start
be right
heading back
down. I want to check a couple more rooms.
Yeah, I'm gonna head downstairs.
Alright, so Christopher heads downstairs and he starts breaking up some tables and all that to help start boarding up the walls and such. Krang, you check out some other rooms. How many do you want to check out?
I want to check out 2 more rooms.
Okay. Okay. So the first bedroom that you guys check out, it's kind of like the one that I explained to Baron. The bedroom, there's a bed, a chest, a desk, some candles all around here. Nothing too out of an ordinary from a typical room. Do you check this one out or anything like that, or do you just open the door and then just close it again? Kind of go to the next one.
Yeah, I'm want to look for rooms with chests.
Okay. Looking through the chest and this one,
Make it easy.
this one is actually empty. That nobody has really checked into this room yet.
So I want to pull out my tinderbox.
Okay.
And go into one of the rooms with the beds. I want to start a fire underneath one of the beds with the paper I have in my tinderbox.
Okay. So you literally start a little fire in the chest or on like.
Yeah, under the bed.
Okay.
In the room.
So you start a little fire.
All right, and then me and Baron.
You do get a little fire going. Do you want to check the other room too? But while the fire is growing, or
no, we'll head downstairs. All right. As we're heading out, we'll check that room.
yeah. So you toss the door open. You see that there's at least one chest in here. Kind of like same as the other beds.
Quickly go open it up.
Okay. As you open this one up, what quickly catches your eye is that there is appears to be a scroll in one of these.
All right, let's grab it. Let's book. Yep.
Okay, yeah. So you quickly grab the scroll, and then you're just like, "Oh, yeah, let's run down the stairs." Like, all right, guys, come on, let's get out of here.
Ready to go?
You see Christopher just finishing up boarding up the back door, and you guys are just like, "All right, cool, let's get out of here, everybody."
Board up the front door and let's get out of here. Let's go meet the gentleman.
We'll board up
after we
behind
leave.
us. Yeah.
Yeah, behind us.
I mean, we don't want anybody coming in here and. Why do you say that?
Okay, so yeah, so you guys
I mentioned you just the first one.
yeah.
Damn
Yeah,
it!
you seem to be telling the truth and all that. Like, oh, okay, cool, whatever.
Yeah,
So you guys
Weird
exit
way
the
to say it.
building, and you basically board up the front door as you all exit.
Mhm.
And as you start walking down the street, you turn around real quick, and you see that the building has started to catch on fire.
Oh, wow. I wonder how that happened.
Yeah.
I thought you put everything out, Christopher.
Yeah, I mean, I have a glowing sack around my neck because you blew out my candle.
I run back into the building.
Okay.
Board it up.
Because through the
front door-
window. I jump through a window then.
Okay. Give me a acrobatics check so you don't cut yourself on some of the glass.
Can I try and catch him before he jumps into the window?
No, fuck off.
Yes, you can. So
No.
Give me
Whatever.
a strength check as you're trying to stop him. We'll use this acrobatics. You got to be a 15. Oh, he just wiggles his way out of your hands, and you
I
see
jumped to grab him as well.
No.
secret. He already wiggled out. You see Christopher just jump through the window. All right, you are inside the building now, Chris.
I want to rush to the room where the smoke is coming from, and I want to gauge whether or not it is bigger than a campfire. Whatever is on fire. Is a whole room on fire?
So you basically follow the smoke, and you see that it's coming from one of the rooms where the door is shut. And as you open the door, you see that the bed is on fire, and it is spreading.
Is it bigger than a fire, like a campfire?
Bigger than a campfire, yes.
So no matter how many times I press digitation, I wouldn't be able to snuff it out.
You will not be able to snuff it out, no.
And all of the blankets are on fire.
All the blankets are on fire, and it is starting to spread to like the chest, to the other boards all around it. The fire is slowly starting to grow.
I have no way to stop it.
Well, guys, he made his choice. You want to go get some money now?
I will leave the building, but I will run out and try to check to see if there is at least because I didn't run around the building at first, so I'll hop out another window if necessary. I'll run around the perimeter to see if it is hopefully at least far enough to maybe not catch another building, and if I have to, because these assholes are gonna burn down half a fucking village, I'm gonna use prestidigitation to stop any stray sparks from catching fire, because at least those are small enough for me to extinguish. But if I have to watch a fucking building burn for the next hour to make sure that no other buildings light on fire, they can go on without me, and I'll just do this. I know you didn't do anything, Hairnip. You're not the one I'm targeting here with my enmity. But I don't know anything because I rolled dog shit on insight. So
yeah, I don't know.
They can do whatever, and I'm gonna do what I'm doing.
Yeah, so you basically jump out the window, and you're looking to see if the buildings are close enough to where it'll spread to a fire.
It's like we're what at this one
Mhm.
on the big boy map. Oh, so this one's fucking real close.
Watching the fire for a little bit, it doesn't seem to be catching onto the other building. As this one is starting to just slowly burn and start to collapse onto itself.
Okay.
The fire isn't spreading.
So whatever they do, I sit here for the next.
Yeah, so while he's sitting there, you
burn.
guys basically head down south to the building down here. You basically shoot a fireball that explodes one of the windows that are already broken, but it makes that shattering sound like the fire exploded something. And
Does that spread?
what are you trying to do, Monkey?
Nothing.
Your things
I
like all.
clicked on the spell thing and I forgot it does that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you added to the fire as it's starting to burn more and more.
As long as it's burning faster and not spreading, whatever.
It is not spreading. All right, so then you guys head south while Christopher stays here to watch the building.
What a crazy turn of events.
As you guys head south, eventually you start to see a weary-looking mansion that squats behind a rusting iron fence. The iron gates are twisted and torn. The right gate lies cast aside, while the left swings lazily in the wind. The stuttering squeal and clang of the gate repeats with mindless precision. You see that weeds choke the ground and press with menace upon the house itself. Yet against the wall, the growth has been trampled down to create a path all about the domain. You see that there are heavy claw markings that are stripped against the walls. You see great black marks tell of the fires that have assailed the mansion. You see not a pane nor a shard of glass stands in any windows. You see that they are all barred with planks. each one marked with stains of evil omen.
Now this is
Can
what
I,
you
can I
said to
roll
me, though.
insight? Is this like an elaborate
Give me-
illusion?
Give me a perception check. Okay, yeah. Looking around the ground here, you see this is not some sort of illusion at all. You do see that the weeds and such all around here have been trampled, that have scores of wolf paw prints and some human footprints.
Do they seem like, when you say wolf, are they wolf sized or
Yeah, like
man
wolf size, like animal wolf size.
Okay.
And as you guys approach the the mansion, from a little further down the street over here, you hear a voice. Ah, you two! And a man starts approaching you. You see that it is Ismark. I see you found your friends. I'm glad you can make it here.
Yeah, how you doing?
We just
Oh,
made
sounds
a
a
little
little
detour.
crazy.
I'm glad you were able to make it here. I'm doing okay. Can't say quite well. For you who don't know me, my name is Ismark. Ask me a question, Mark. Sure. Depends on the pie. No, I haven't.
Mark,
Sorry,
come on,
our-
come on.
our-
Mark.
Anyways. As he has like a bewildered look on his face, it's like a little confused, but okay. I'm glad that you all could make it here. Please let us go inside. Don't mind all the boarding up of the windows and things. It's for protection in a sense. Because I'm sure you've noticed that weird things happen in this town.
Yeah, what's with the lady selling pies made of children?
Yeah, like as he's stepping forward, he kind of like stops in his track, does like that spin, and he turns around and like he's still looking the same way as he's walking. He's just like, "There's a woman stealing children for pies."
You never said stealing
Yes, we saved 2 children from her.
children. I saved
We
one
saved
child. There was
one
an
child.
old. You're not here, Chris. There was an old lady who was going door to door, and a family gave their child to her in payment for these pies. And I'll catch them up on what I experienced, how they seem drugged and euphoric.
Yeah, he is just like bewildered, like that. This is something also that's been going on. He's been more concerned about his sister than anything. That like he's just like dumbfounded. Like I did not know that this was happening.
Well, back on topic. Where's your sister?
She should be inside. Come, please. Come inside. And he goes up to the door, and he does like a special knock. And you see the door slightly creak open, but not fully. And then you just hear a voice says, "Oh, Ismark, you're back." And you see the door shut, and you just hear like some sort of locks being released. A door swing open, and as the door swings open, you see a woman that is wearing some like heavy armor, in a sense like more like a breastplate and stuff. She's got these red robes underneath. She's like a dark skin with auburn hair. And she hugs Ismark as he steps inside. She's like, "I was worried sick for you. I'm glad that you made it back." And then she looks up from hugging him, and who are these people? And Ismark is just grabs her by the shoulder and like, these are my friends. They're here to help us. Are they here to help take care of the burgermaster? And then, Ismark's just like, yeah, sort of. Like, in a sense. Please, let's all come inside. And she kind of looks at you guys and it's like, yes, that's fine. And she just starts walking in, so you guys can go ahead and enter into the building.
I'm gonna stand outside and wait for Christopher.
Okay.
Just kind of
So
drumming up a light beat, just chilling here.
Yeah. So Baron, Krang, and Hairnip, you guys enter. You see that the interior of the mansion is well furnished, yet the fixtures show signs of great wear. You see noticeable oddities are notable oddities are the boarded up windows and the presence of holy symbols in every room. You see that the burgomaster is in a side drawing room on the floor, lying in a simple wooden coffin, surrounded by wilting flowers and a faint odor of decay. As you guys follow Ismark and Irene into the house, she goes into the kitchen and she comes out again with tea, which she offers to each of you. Please drink. I'm sure you're tired from your travels. Okay. And she
I take the glass and I drink from it.
okay.
Yep, me too.
Great. Then she pours herself some and Ismark, and they both drink some tea and such. I'm glad that you brought somebody to help us take care of him. I've been very upset that we haven't been able to give him a proper burial. I'm glad that we can finally get this taken care of. He's like, yes, your sister, but more importantly, we need to get you out of town. She's putting up a fight like getting me out of town can wait. I want to get him buried. He deserves this at most. He took care of us when we were very young. Damn it! This man raised us from our days as children. Ismark is a little lenient on it, and it's just like, I get that, but we need to get you out of town. I'm very worried about you. You know what's been going on with you lately. As he's saying that too, he kind of looks up at you guys, and he looks around the room a little bit, and then he goes, I guess since I am asking for help more, I should tell you more of the truth about what's been going on in this town here now that I feel we're a little bit safer here. And as he does look up at you, he's like, oh, did one of your friends go missing? There was 4 of you, I swear.
He's outside doing
Waiting outside for our other
farm stuff.
partner.
Oh,
Yeah, one of our buddies.
I just figured you all came inside. That's the whole thing. And then as that's going on, Christopher eventually just starts walking back down the road. And you start seeing some drumming going on by Monkey.
Is this the place? As I'm covered in soot and ash.
Yeah, as the building is covered in soot and ash too. Yes, this is the place. I will help prestidigitize him clean.
Oh, thank you. I wish I could do something for my lungs with that, but is everybody inside talking to the contact?
Yes.
Okay. Well, if with also kind of I turn to Monkey and thank you for the cleanup. Hopefully, I'm more presentable after that. Making sure that the village didn't burn down. So, thanks for the drum to the correct place. All these places kind of look the same with their broken out windows.
You'll
So I
always
head
be
in
able to
with
find
him.
me.
You guys head to the door and you just knock, or you just open up the door and try to walk in?
I mean, I didn't hear the knock, so I just kind of go to knock normally unless Monkey stops me.
Yeah, just knock normally.
Okay, you
Okay,
guys
yeah.
not normal. You guys not normal. You guys inside. You see Irene kind of jump to her feet and she grabs the blade. It's like, who's at the door? Who's there? That is not our usual code.
No, it's fine. It's most likely our friends.
She's she's still gripping her blade tightly, and Ismark's trying to calm her down a little bit.
I go to
Then
the door.
you answer the door. You answer the door and you see it's Monkey and Chris.
Hail. Can we come in?
Yeah,
you
come on in, guys.
All right.
You guys walk in and then you see Irene is holding her blade so tight. Are these also your acquaintances?
Yes, they're with us.
How are you?
She doesn't sit down anymore, but she still has her blade still drawn and she holds it at her side. Not as tense, but still precautionary. Like sister, please calm down. These people are here to help us. They're going to help us with everything that's been going on. Please just trust them.
Well, maybe help you. We need to figure out what exactly we need to do first.
I'll just burn it.
And Ismark kind of coughs a little bit, drinks a little bit of his tea. And he says, "Well, is there anybody else that we should be aware of, or is this your whole party?"
This is our whole party.
Well, since you are all here now, I feel it is imperative that I at least tell you what is actually going on here. As you can see, things here are a little dreary and such. They always have been, ever since Strahd has been ruling these lands. Strahd himself, however, is not of normal nature, for he is a vampire.
Went from hunting werewolves to vampires.
He has, as far as we can recall, has ruled these lands for many years, and his asphyxiation with my sister is unknown to me. But as you can kind of tell from the outside of the house and such, of why we have all the windows and such barred up, is that he's been sending creatures to attack.
By chance, was your sister over at that what used to be an inn up the road?
She hasn't left this house.
Eh.
But the times that she was out, he did approach her
Must
and
have been a coincidence.
try to take her away.
There are other vampires?
He seems to be sending wolves and what appear to be the undead.
Are there other vampires in the city? Town?
I can only say yes,
Or
as
is he the only one?
who knows who could be under his charms and such.
Yeah.
I can't explicitly tell you who is or who isn't, but I am willing to pay you myself to help get my sister out of Barovia here.
Okay.
Be safe outside of this town.
That actually, where was it? Did have. I want you to help escort my sister to Valaki. It's in the it's in the heart of the valley, beyond the view of Castle Ravenloft. From here, it is about. Let's see. Sorry, just get the measurements on here real quick. It is at least a couple days travel from here. Well, as far as we can remember, ever since she was younger. I feel that like, this place is safer as it's away from the castle of Strahd. You know, as you can see that the castle kind of overviews this village a little bit.
On the cliff above.
On the cliff above, yes.
Mm.
And I feel that with that village of itself is definitely away from the view of the village, and hopefully away from his sights as well.
Are there any other villages? If you said that Valaki was in the center of the valley, are there any more villages beyond that, further away from his influence?
I would assume so, yes. But with the strange fog that surrounds the lands, it's been difficult to travel.
Okay. So, is there a way? I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself, and I don't know your name, sir.
I introduced myself as Ismark.
You did.
Yes.
I wasn't there when the contract was made. I am Christopher Crossman. Is there a way? Are you? A few questions. Why is there a dead body in the other room? And is there a way for you to procure a cart and horse for us to hopefully expedite the journey a bit? Walking in the mist seemed to have been hazardous the last time when we first came in. So if there's a way to cut down travel time and costs, is there a way to do that, as well as also whoever that body is, put them to rest as well? Those are my two main concerns in this conversation.
So you try to take care of the body that's in the other room, and then what else?
And ask Ismark if there's a way to procure a cart for this endeavor.
I can
Benefit all of
definitely
us.
get a cart that we can use to travel the road to make it safer in a sense. That we actually have some sort of cover in case it rains and such. But Irina definitely wants us to at least take care of the Burgermeister's body, and at least take him to the church to be buried properly.
Is he like the mayor or something of the town? So this place...
He's basically been our father for quite some time, but we haven't been able to give him a proper burial, as every time we try to leave, we get attacked.
The position of Burgermeister, what, now falls to you, Ismark? Or would you be accompanying us on this journey?
It would fall to me, yes, and I will be accompanying you as well on this journey.
So it's kind of a exodus from Barovia to keep your sister safe.
Exactly.
All right. Well, that's all I need to know. I believe Hairnip and Krang know how much we're getting paid to, I assume, get your sister to Valaki.
Yeah, it was like 300 Trovians apiece.
I assume whatever else is taken out of our pay to get a horse or either a horse and carriage and food for the trek.
Oh,
necessary.
no. He's not taking that out of our pay.
Well, I mean, if he's giving us a large sum of money, unless we're walking.
Oh, no, you can give a horse some food. Just add it as a incentive.
Well, one way that was kind of a joke way in the in a coffin. Well, not this coffin specifically, but if we
The 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 strange thing though that is that when he died, that the attacks have stopped since, and it worries us.
So it's kind of a calm before the storm, maybe.
Perhaps,
If
and
necessary.
I would say stick her in a
Arena
coffin with
Arena
a
is
dead
just
body.
persistent on. I want to get him buried. After we have him buried, then I'm willing to go wherever you wish to take me to.
Okay. Is anyone capable in disguising Irina, or are you yourself capable of either packing up your armor and disguising as someone else to get you out of town while Ismark procures a vehicle and we go and bury the Burgermeister and you collect your things?
Truthfully, if you guys give me a night, I should be able to make something happen. Yes.
Okay.
I do not wish to disguise myself. I am no coward.
There is
We're
no
not
need to
saying
be
that.
disguised.
We just
Yeah,
wish to
before we
give
make
the
any
benefit.
type of trek, I'm gonna need to rest a bit.
That's
I'm
true. We should give this
really
a day.
exhausted.
We can give this a day.
You can rest here if need be before we take the body.
In the broken down house that has seen like strife for the past couple days, except for when this burgermeister died. Are you sure the attacks won't happen tonight?
We can easily take shifts if need be.
Also true. How have you been repelling the attacks so far,
We've
Irene?
been fighting them off. That's how we've been.
Okay. All right.
We've been staying inside. The wolves don't try to get in. The undead, on the other hand, do. But when they're slow enough and they're banging on the walls, it's an easy way to poke them in the head. Put them down for good.
So, I think we should rest, but we should either, if we have to fight in the middle of the night, because these things attack us, no one's going to get a good night's sleep. And if anybody has any other ideas, I'm open to hear them, but I would like to kind of expedite and get this done as quickly as possible, or at least things moving. So is Mark getting a cart? It seems that Irene won't go anywhere or do anything without the Burgermeister.
Yes, we will.
Buried.
We can load our father's body into a cart and we can walk him down the street to take him to the church.
So,
And then we can load up that cart later and use it on our travels.
All right. So if Ismark would like to leave and procure a cart, we can fortify this place if we're going to rest here now.
I have a cart in the back. So.
Oh, you have. Oh, all right. Never mind. So if anybody else has any other ideas,
Does he have to be buried at the church?
I mean, it's to pay their respects.
As Irina, yes, he does. I will not go until he is put to rest. Irina, I will not go until he is put to rest. The man deserves that much.
Yes, they do, and it is also just as much for you.
I mean, we
as
could
it
put
is
him to
for-
rest on his own property here.
That's
No.
not hallowed ground, though. If there's a chance that he might come back as an undead if he's not on hallowed ground of a church, then I wouldn't want undead to.
The man at least deserves to be buried with his other family members.
I assume you, Krang, have some form of burial rights among Goliaths. Like, wouldn't you want that to be respected as well? If you were to die?
I would roll him down the mountainside and wish him the best.
Well, there's no mountains here, so if you were to pass, what would happen?
Oh, there's mountains here, but you don't see them yet.
Well, regardless of that,
And we all drink beer.
everybody should be respectfully put to rest in their own way. So it's not a hard thing to be, to do the common decency of a burial. So,
I'm going to start resting next to the casket with the dead body.
I guess I'm going to start boarding shit up to prepare for the night.
It's all boarded up already.
It's all boarded up. Then I'm gonna reinforce the door. I'm gonna I'll take the first watch if necessary. I only need to rest for about 4 hours.
Okay. And so you're locking up the door. You put all the little locks back on. You slide the board in front of behind the door.
Right. I'll take the first watch. Does anybody else want
Did
to?
you guys find places to sleep? There's a little bit of a foul stench in the air coming from the body.
Does anybody wish to take the next shift? Okay, yeah, but no, everybody
I'll
takes
watch
turns
second.
watching over. Okay,
I'll
Yeah.
watch second.
thank you.
I'll watch third.
All
I
right.
got 4th.
Yeah,
Alright.
four watches done.
4 watches. No, it's just 4 watches. You can sleep the whole night, Baron. All right, so I'll take the
Okay.
first watch
Okay, roll me a.
with my elven eyes.
Yeah. 1 second. Page. Roll me D20.
All right.
Best you can do is a D16.
Best I can do is a D100.
5.
Nothing happens.
Cool. For the whole watch.
Nothing happens for your whole watch. Yes.
All right, I wake up, Monkey, and I say, it was pretty quiet. Keep the lights pretty low or dim to not draw any attention. But I then begin to settle myself down, eating some food. I eat a day's ration, or at least like as much as I can. I could save some for later, but seeing as how I haven't said I eaten anything yet, I will. And then I'll eventually kind of just lie down and go into a trance.
So for the most part, this
Okay.
house is pretty boarded up. You said, right?
Yeah, this house is pretty boarded up. That's that. So, Monkey, as you take watch and all that, start to hear a familiar voice like, "Shit, man, things getting crazy here."
Yeah. I
And
don't really know what to make of it.
neither do I, man. But like, I really get some really bad vibes from just everything around here. Like, I barely got out of that house, man. Like, shit was just insane there.
Yes.
You fucking lost 2 of your compatriots. Like,
Yeah.
that could have been you, man.
Almost. We were almost there. We were almost there too. Oh, I felt it. I felt it for sure. Okay. I'm going to away from the party. I'm gonna actually set my drum down, cast Mage Hand, and just play an extremely light beat, just for, we'll say, to spread the bardic inspiration through the night. You know, sweet dreams.
So just bar inspiration yourself, like, and like the voice just tells you like, "Yeah, man, like, get some fucking sleep. Shit's gonna probably get really weird tomorrow. Like, just don't fucking die, man. Don't join me."
I will not. I will not. Not yet. Miss you.
Miss you too, man. I mean, you can always just join us. As it does that, like, as he says that, like, the eyes go a little dark and all that. Like,
I'm actually going to during my watch periodically through, I'm just gonna like study that I'm gonna study that one thing I took. I don't wanna alert.
okay.
Just through the night.
Yeah. Okay, so then you're roll me a d20.
Just standard. Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, bullshit, that's a 17.
We don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
Looking outside, you start to see what appears to be like ghosts of some sort, as like you look next to your as you look next to what you can see already, and it's just he's just like, you could excuse me, as he says, like, you could always join us. He kind of just phase through the door, and he joins whatever group that you saw outside and starts walking with them. And they walk on to the north of town.
I kind of want to roll insight to see if that was real or if it was some sort of
Sure.
spell, like a charm almost.
So you're with the 19. Yeah, that looked pretty real to you. Like that wasn't like some sort of charm. Like you just saw what's been with you kind of just join that group, and when you try to call out to him right now, it's not unresponsive.
I can't. I just continue watch. I can't.
Okay. Then the rest of your night is fine. Nothing happens, and you go ahead and wake up. Who's next?
I think it was Krang.
I am.
Krang? Hey.
I was third watch.
Okay, Krang, go ahead and roll me a d20.
So it's my turn?
Or Hairnip. Or Hairnip said third. Whoever said third.
It was Hairnip. It was
20.
Hairnip.
That's what?
It was Hairnip. I thought it was.
It was
Krang
Hairnip? Oh, sorry.
myself, yeah.
2. Okay, yeah, so while you are watching, or on watch, Hairnip, you look outside as well, and through the panels of the boarded up window, you see a familiar face. You see the face of, you see like the face, the body, everything. You see your father, and you kind of just see him like in a ghostly form. And he kind of just looks back at you, smiles, and then just continues walking north.
Well. So
And it
I'm
just
gonna-
keeps walking until until like he disappears from sight.
So could I tell that he was like a ghost?
You
Or-
you like you see like you could see like like he had a bluey glow all around him.
But did he look human or like ghost?
He looked ghostly because it's just like you could see through him as well. Like you could see like the ground and such as well. But like you could literally see him, but you could also see like behind him.
I would feel more concerned if you said he did look human because he's a dwarf.
Or
He got you there.
That's true. All right. So I just want to yell out, "Hey, asshole," out the window and see if he responds.
No response.
Okay. Okay.
Then the rest of your night, nothing happens. And then it's Krang's watch then.
Yeah, he was next.
Okay. Krang, go ahead and roll me a d20.
All hell's gonna break loose.
So
2, 3, 4.
Okay.
5. Shit.
yeah, pretty good rolls. Krang, as you're kind of just sitting there and all that, looking out the window, making sure things are okay, walking around the room, walking around the house a little bit. You look at the Burgermeister's little coffin and all that, and something in the flowers catches your eye. Do you go and try to grab it? Or you kind of just don't want to disturb the dead?
I don't want to disturb the dead.
Okay.
While I am sitting here on guard, though, I want to inspect the stuff that I took out of that the inn.
Sure. So
It was
while you're doing that, you want to...
a scroll and then another lockbox.
Yeah,
Or
so
was
you have
it
two. You have two scrolls and you have another lockbox.
All right, I want to investigate the scrolls. I want to look at
Okay.
them.
One of the scrolls that you can see is the spell command. What that is that you speak one word command to a creature of either approach, drop, flee, grovel, or halt.
Okay.
If the target passes a wisdom saving throw, nothing happens. If it fails, then whatever you tell it to do, it will do from one of those commands. If it is undead, it doesn't follow your command.
Okay. And what's the other scroll say?
The other one is inflict wounds. So basically, when you read this, you have to be right next to a creature and you touch it, and then if it works, it takes 3d10 necrotic damage.
Okay. I'm gonna hold on to that one, put it back into my bag.
Okay.
The other one I'm gonna leave out for my party members.
Okay, so you kind of just put it on the table for everybody to see.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was just 2 scrolls, right? That's all I walked out of there
Yeah,
with.
that's all you walked out there with, and the one other lockbox.
All right. And I want to try opening the lockbox quietly.
Okay. Give me a stealth at disadvantage, and then give me a strength check as you're trying to just rip it open without really waking
What am
anybody.
I doing? A stealth?
Stealth with disadvantage. You're basically rolling twice, and we're taking your lower number.
So I'm rolling strength twice.
Stealth twice.
Here it is.
Okay, so a 10. Then go ahead and give me a strength.
Oh, I thought you said roll it twice.
Yeah, you did. So it rolled it twice. So it did 10, 15.
Oh.
And then I just took the lower one. So you rolled a 10 on that, and then go ahead and roll. And then give me a strength check to see how well you try to rip this open. 10 as well. So as you're trying to rip this open, your finger slips, and like it just gets a big ass splinter in its thumb. And you're just like fuck, and you wake everybody up.
Oops. Well, I come out of my trance, probably.
Yeah, everyone just like wake up and they're just looking at you like, whoa, what happened?
Are we under attack? What happened?
Sorry, I got a splinter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Everyone, just go back to sleep.
You need help with that lockbox in your hand?
Son of a bitch gave me a splinter.
Okay.
If you want to take a crack at it, I chuck it over to him.
I catch it out of the air.
Oh, I was gonna say I wanted to catch it out of midair and smash it open.
No,
you could do
I
that.
catch it. Fucking catch it. I catch it.
I love that you both have the same idea for it.
Fucking catch it. You want us to do something about that, or do I just have it in my hands?
You
now?
just catch it. I mean, it's fine.
Okay, I pull out the thieves' tools and I attempt to unlock it.
All right, give me an attempt.
Natural 20.
Okay, yeah, you easily fumble with it just a little bit, and it just clicks right open.
Okay. What's in it?
Inside of it, you see that there is at least 20 Stravonians,
Okay.
a scroll,
Okay.
and 2 potions.
All right. I throw the sack of money at Krang.
There was 10 of them in there?
It was 20.
20.
There's 20.
I just give you all 20.
Alright.
Is Monkey awake?
Did you wake up from him screaming, monkey?
Can I willingly stay asleep?
You can you can do like that. Like you wake up, like you look at it, and then you just go back to sleep situation.
Yes.
All right. I'd like to. Is Baron up? Is he up?
Aaron?
Baron, are you up?
Okay, so you do the same thing. You do the same thing that
Well,
monkey
it
does. So you
seems-
kind of look at them and then just go back to sleep.
It seems that the two people who seem like they have magic don't want to look at the scroll. If you want to take a crack at this scroll, Krang. I'm not gonna assume you can't like figure out magic stuff because it's not really my forte.
I'm gonna leave it out for one of the others.
All right, we'll save it for later. I'd like to try to identify the two potions, either with some sort of knowledge or maybe comparing, maybe like testing stuff with my alchemy supplies. I have alchemy supplies. If there's
That's
like
fine.
a
You can
way
use
to, like,
so like alchemy supplies. Just do an arcana with advantage, in a sense. So
all right, cool. Turn that on. 18.
yeah, so you kind of take out your kit, and you pour a little bit into your set after you open it up and all that, and you can see that both of these potions here are potions of healing.
Oh, cool. Are they the same grade?
Yes.
Okay.
So 2d4 plus 2.
All right.
Yeah.
Right. And then, since the other two, Hairnip, you seem to be awake. Do either you or Krang need a healing potion?
I could take one.
I mean, this is Krang's box, so he gets first
that's
dibs.
fine. He can take that.
Okay, so I give him one, and then I keep the other. I also tend to be up in front, and it seemed that
You're
at
taking the
least
most damage.
in a way, it seems that the three of us seem to be up in the front most, but also if anyone else is to go down, we at least have something to use rather than searching either Monkey's unconscious body to try to get him back up if something happens again. So if this
So
is
as I
just in
take it,
case.
there's 3 of us up right now.
There's 3 of us up, but there's only 2 potions. So you said
All
you
right,
were.
so I'm gonna bring up about that glowing object by Burgerman. Is it still over there glowing?
Oh, it's not really like glow, but it's just like something that catches your eye.
Shimmer, yeah. Is it still? Yeah.
Yeah, you can still you remember where it's at, and you still see it.
Yeah, I wanna bring it up to the 2 of them, and I wanna kind of.
You're really saying like, hey, I noticed something inside his coffin there. Seems like something familiar.
Well, I assume it was probably something he wanted to get buried with, like I don't know, maybe some jewelry. But seeing as only Stravonians,
investigate it with me.
I really don't feel about how to feel about looting dead. Obviously,
Not necessarily loot, but just to see what it is.
I'm gonna walk over and pick it up.
As long as we put it back, because if
as Hairnip walks over and picks it up, as you pick it up, Krang, you kind of get a better view of it. It's the little mummy.
No fucking way there's no fucking way it found its way from the fucking buried Thava's body.
That's the mummy I wanted. All right, we have to ask the girl when she wakes up in the morning about this mummy,
and
she has to know something
and how to get rid of it properly. Got it.
It's so cute.
No, you have no idea what it is, and it is not.
Maybe they put that in the coffin with them,
which means that they would have had to have grave robbed Thava.
No.
Wait, what do you? Isn't Thava the person that died?
Thava is the person who died along with your father, and she.
And this mummy was with it?
She had a strange fixation with this thing, and if this Burgermeister had died a couple days ago, then I don't know how it plausibly is in the casket, unless it's just another.
The only plausible answer is they looted my father and Thava's grave, those bastards.
Okay, but I don't think you understand that we haven't even been in this land for, like, I don't know, a day, which means that someone would have had to have
brought it.
Walk all the way out of town, known where to loot the grave of a dead person, and then bring it all the way back here and put it into a casket of a dead man who's been dead for a couple days. Well, so either it's magic bullshit, or
is it the same mummy, or is it a different mummy?
I don't really like to look at it because once it starts screaming, it does some weird.
I'd take the mummy and I shove it in his face and say, "Look at it."
I look at it from a distance. Is it the same mummy?
Like a little peek at it, like your face is turned. He's got it right in front of your face. You kind of like open your eye and you look back a little bit, and from the quick little the little glimpse of you getting at it, it kind of looks like the same mummy.
How in the actual fuck is
Yeah.
it the same mummy?
Yeah, that's got to be the same mummy. We got to ask questions in the morning.
About what? It's a fucking magic mummy that's
How we
haunting
got
us
it
or
and
following
how
us.
it got here.
I think it's
They have
more
to
of
know something.
haunted bullshit. Like some fucking weird spirit is bringing this thing along with us, like a cursed object. If this thing is a cursed object that whoever it decided to attune to, I hope to God's not me, it's following and putting itself in the path of us.
He's
You know what?
all
A
right.
good way to find out is to leave it here and see if it pops up some other time. Because if it is cursed, and it'll just keep following us anyways. So how about we
All
put it
right.
back and bury it with this man, and then if we see it again, then we'll know we're never gonna get rid of it.
Hairnip,
I hate this thing.
Your dad was awfully fond of the mummy as well.
Was he?
He was.
He always had a attraction to weird things.
Thava and him thoroughly enjoyed that mummy. Again, I feel like we should ask them in the morning if they've ever seen it before. If they haven't, I think we should bring it with us.
I don't want a cursed item to attune to us, but you can do whatever you want and have it on you.
Thava checked it. It wasn't cursed.
It kept constantly screeching and invoking some sort of fear effect from us. It's pretty cursed.
Hasn't screeched yet. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I really can't seem to tell whether it's night or day here, but we've been resting for about, I don't know, a couple, either 6 to 8 hours. So maybe we'll ask them once they decide to wake up. But
I'll finish my watch and we'll ask them.
all right, just
Set them back down on the casket.
yeah, cool.
All right. So I'll sit it back on the casket.
Yeah, so you place it back in the casket, and then you guys go back to sleeping and go back on watch.
So I want to stay up for a little bit.
You want to stay up a little bit? Okay.
I mean, I'm not going to sleep because I already did all my full trance. I'm just
Okay.
kind of
So you guys just stay up.
just milling about.
Okay. So while go ahead.
I was hoping to do a little bit of sleight of hand and grab the mummy and stick it in Christopher's bag when he's not looking.
I'm very much awake.
Okay. First, give me a sleight of hand that you take it back from the casket without anybody noticing. Okay, so yeah, you're able, like, you pretend to put it back in there, like you push the flowers around it, back around it, but you just slide it off to your side, and then you're gonna try to put it into his bag. Give me a sleight of hand at disadvantage for he is awake. Because you walk past him like I'm gonna go stand over here.
My passive is 15.
Yeah, so you notice like you catch him, you catch his hand. Like, what the hell are you doing?
I thought we agreed we were gonna keep it in the casket, Hairnip.
Sneaky man.
Oh,
You're
it was worth a shot.
Okay.
Come on, you know you want it. Just hold on to it.
Yeah, sure. Hand it to me.
Actually, no, you're gonna throw it.
Then don't fucking bring it in my space.
All right, then I'll go and sit it back on the casket.
Okay. All right. So we go back in time a little bit. Back to the second watch. While you guys are watching out the window and all that, Baron, while you are resting and all that, you try to reach out to your otherworldly patron. And when you do, you hear a voice that says, "Ah, my child, what can I do for you?"
Well, you could be there more often, first of all.
Damn.
Daddy. That it is. Well, it appears that this land is ruled by one of dark energy, Appears that he uses some sort of barrier to block me sometimes, so I'm very sorry if I can't be reached. But I am pushing through the best that I can. Not so much, but I will be trying to strengthen my own connection with you. That way we can be together more. So have no fear, child. I will be here more for you. I will try hard.
I will try.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry, I'm eating chicken wings now. The one that you talk about is Mark. Mark, what did you say you wanted to know? From what I can tell through my powers, yes, it is. True, but from what I can feel, it's not reaching out that way. Because where you are at right now, it's definitely a heavier connection than further out. Yeah, just use more of my dark energy, please.
Use more of my dark energy.
Do more things in my name, and
do more things in my name.
we will definitely strengthen our connection.
We will strengthen
the more
our
we
connection.
get connected, the stronger you shall be.
The closer we are,
As
the
promised.
stronger you'll be, as promised.
Indeed. Kind of gives you you can feel like a little curl underneath your chin, like the nail, like ooh.
God, I feel like I'm watching Skinamax right now. Jesus Christ.
Until you need me again, my child. And then poof. You just go back to a regular sleep.
Need me again.
Okay. And then with that, you guys wake up. What appears to be morning. Yes, you all got long rested, so go ahead and get your spells back, heal up, whatever you need to do.
Click that long rest button.
Basically.
How do you heal up again?
Just click the long rest button.
button.
Where's the long rest button?
Underneath
Below your flaws. Yeah. Above all your traits and stuff.
Oh, I see it. Oh, has that always been there?
No, it came in from the last update.
It did it just for you.
It's awesome.
Good, Phil.
Wait, I didn't get my rage back.
You might be.
Do you have rage on the left or the right?
It's on the left.
Yeah, it should have came back, but yeah, just make sure you tallied up.
I'll just click up.
Yeah. Hey, with that, Ismark says, good morning. How did you all sleep?
Great.
What's up with this mummy with this dead dude?
Yeah, I got a question. Why is there a mummy on the dead dude?
Was this put on this person's body recently, or was this part of his effects? We'd seen something like this before, and there's no.
I have no idea where the hell that came from.
What kind of
Irina walks in too, and then she's just like, "That was in his coffin, but we only placed the flowers that he loved in there along with him."
Right. Well, cursed mummy's following us. Yeah, it's no problem. It's just some gross, weird effigy of some mummy. That's
Ernip, you want to carry him, or you want me to?
I'll grab it,
All
and then
right.
I wanna pick up the mummy and then kind of taunt Christopher with it by making baby noises as I like rock it back and forth about a foot from his head.
you are shorter than me, so you can't do that.
I can reach up.
You're pretty. Yeah, so
I am
it's at
6
least up
foot.
to like it's at least up to like your chest or something like that.
And I'm like, if you continue to taunt me with it, I'll just destroy it if I can. So please, if you wish to keep it and do whatever the fuck it is that you wish to do with a gross, undead effigy mummy thing, do it on your own time. I don't really like or appreciate that. So next time I want to ask you again, I'll just get rid of it.
Does
So-
is the mummy like movable or is it like locked with its hands across his chest?
you try to move its hands across the chest, it does not move.
Dude, ask him to sit on your shoulder.
Oh, I probably could.
Ask him to sit on your shoulder.
Ask the mummy to sit on
Yeah.
her shoulder.
Yeah.
So Ismark, we need to get this body up to the church,
yes,
right?
I'm going to go get the cart.
Yes. Krang, you want to help me bring this thing into the back? Or, I mean, anybody? I'm not particularly the strongest of us.
So how big is this mummy compared to me?
it's like a about like a dagger in a sense.
Size of a doll, essentially.
So like
A
It's like-
small toy.
it's like 10 inches.
Yeah.
Seems all right.
Okay.
Talk to him, man. Ask him to do things.
I want to rub my finger under his chin and go coochie coochie coo. See if I can get a reaction out of it.
Ugh.
Okay, yes, you do that. You see the arms move to its side.
Yep.
It worked.
Telling you.
All right.
I'm gonna love this thing.
So as I'm walking away, I want to, since his arms are down by its side, I want to like swing the arm to smack Christopher on the butt, and then I just want to do a little giggle as I put the mummy in my bag.
Mm.
We try to slap his butt with the mummy's hand.
You're just slapping me with the mummy, essentially.
Yeah.
Because its tiny little arm isn't gonna clap any
Okay.
cheeks here.
Give me a dex. It's, how well you slap him. Christopher, I'm assuming you're gonna try to dodge this.
I ignore it and pick up the body. Good. I pick up the
You
fucking body.
just brush his butt cheek, so it misses a little bit, but he feels it like brush against his ass. And then you pocket the mummy.
All right.
So then you pick up one side. Irina sees that you're struggling with it, and she helps you with the other side.
Okay. And then I
You guys,
have her be the front one to lead to the carriage because I don't know where it is. If it's in the back.
Okay, yeah. So you guys start heading out towards the front door, and as you get there, she's like, "One of you, open the door, please."
I open the door.
I'll use Mage Hand to open the door.
Nice.
Okay, as
That's
you
a
summon,
fancier way.
as you summon your mage hand, the mage hand isn't what it normally looks like. It appears to be like a skeletal hand floating there instead. And as it's opening the door, it's like crinkling, as like a skeleton just as it,
I
as
shrug
it
it off.
opens
This
the
is
doors.
strangest thing I've seen today. Everyone's fucking with a mummy. This isn't the strangest thing I've seen today. I just,
No.
done.
I
Yeah,
assume does a mage hand only the viewer can see it, or is that only something else I'm thinking of?
Oh, it's mage hand. I believe everybody can see it.
It's only if it's like a rogue's mage hand with
Yeah,
coverage.
like the
Okay,
rogue.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, that one's visible. So like creepy, but
Yeah.
useful.
Yep. So
Is
yeah,
that
so you-
is that normal, monkey? Your magic changing like that? It looked normal when you used it much earlier when we were here.
Did I use it earlier?
Before we go, does anyone want to look at the scroll on the table that I left there? Monkey might be
The
interested
monkey
in it.
or Barian, since they seem to be too magically endowed.
Why you're saying that you're Irena's like pulling you with the coffin? Come, let's go.
I'm
put him in
walking, yeah. Yeah, I'm walking.
Okay, so you guys walk outside, go put it in the cart.
Grab the scroll and follow us.
The mage hand floats over and it grabs the scroll that's on the table and it floats back to you while it's holding the.
And I'm drumming a beat.
Left
Everyone get your bardic inspiration as we do this grave walk.
How many bardic inspirations do you have to give out?
That's 4, because not me.
Okay. So everybody but you. Okay.
I can't give it to myself,
What
can
does
I?
that do?
Can you give it to what? You can give it to yourself.
Can he?
Yeah. Why, is that not
I
Bardic
Bardic
Can you-
inspiration?
think so. You can
It's like,
inspire
are
others.
you like, yeah, others. You're
Does
not
it?
trying to hype yourself up.
Why not? Why can't you hype it?
if it's
I'm
however the fuck
already
you rule
the
it,
best. Like,
I mean, yeah, I assume that as bardic inspiration you can inspire yourself and others.
I'll do everyone except for me either way.
Okay. But I'm fine with you inspiring yourself. Like,
Dude, man, I got a fucking skeletal hand. I'm inspired as fuck.
Doing like a little dance by yourself behind the party.
Well, no, because my skeletal hand is with me. My tail is holding my drum, and I'm beating on it with both my other hands.
okay.
nice.
So yeah, you guys load up the cart and you see like some sort of like little sad like
Oh.
mule.
Also,
In front of the cart.
If I could, just a little bit of rewind since I didn't get to say this before we picked up. I'm giving Irina, what's her name?
Irina.
I'm giving her a flask of holy water, a holy symbol, and 2 of my 3 wooden stakes.
Nice.
He gladly accepts the items. But she at least gives you back the holy water. I have some myself. But thank you.
Just for extra protection.
Yes.
All right, and then we can continue.
Okay.
Did any of us see that?
I
Yeah.
wasn't hiding it. Yeah, it was just this was like
Okay.
full on before we picked up the grave kind of thing. I wanted to do it, but we all just kind of got away.
So, Monkey, did she give back the holy water? Is that what she handed back to you?
Yeah, she said she didn't want. She
Yeah,
already had
said
some.
she had some.
Don't like bad things hate holy water?
Yes, she has some.
Yeah, so she's armed already.
Have you seen her with holy water?
Where is this suspicion coming from,
I
Hairnet?
see where you're going from.
Oh,
but
why
she
would
took
you
the holy
not be
symbol, which
suspicious?
would also be a suspicious thing to take that and not the holy water.
She
I don't know.
took the holy symbol.
I think you should accidentally trip and sprinkle some holy water on her and see if she bursts into flames.
Nah, I'm good.
All right. So
All right.
think
Now
it'd
we're
be a good
carrying it
idea.
down the street.
So we load the body into the carriage with the sad mule.
Yep.
Right.
You guys load the body into the cart.
And also-
Irina climbs into the cart to sit next to it.
with Ismark, right?
To sit next, Irina sit next to the Burgermeister. Ismark is sitting in front with the reins, and he looks at all of you. Are you all ready to go?
Yeah, the sooner we get this done, the better.
Okay. So you guys start trotting down the road. I guess I should say the first thing that you guys notice that is a little strange as you step out of the house is that before how you couldn't tell if it was day or night, you can kind of tell today that it is like slightly brighter than it was yesterday.
Mm.
It seems that night's rest here has definitely has you guys gotten used to like apparently of telling what day and night is here now.
Yeah. It's still like overcast though, right? And it's still,
Oh
like,
yeah, it's still overcast. Not as misty
okay.
right now, but there is definitely like a morning dew going on, but you can see a little bit better down the road and all that.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Are we walking beside the carriage, or are we in the?
Yeah, you guys can walk. You guys walk beside it, or you can ride in it. Not all of you can fit in it, but at least another 3 of you can fit in it.
I'll walk. It's fine.
I'll walk.
Well, I'm gonna sit in the carriage.
Okay. So you guys easily ride down the road here. You see some more of the houses as you're passing by have been barred up. Some what appeared to be barred have now burst open, as there appears to be like a trail of blood from it. That seems a little dry, and eventually, boop, you guys reach the church. As you guys get here, you see that atop a slight rise against the roots of the pillar stone that support Castle Ravenloft stands a gray, sagging edifice of stone and wood. This church has obviously weathered the assaults of evil for centuries on end and is worn and weary. A bell tower rises toward the back, and a light shines through the holes in the shingled roof. The rafters strain feebly against their load. As you guys approach, let me pull up the church map really quick here. There you are. Boop. Let me pull all your characters on. So we have good old. Oh, come on. Good old Hairnip. Boop. We got the Baron.
I'm gonna refresh the page because it's all black.
I'm putting
He's
characters
loading
on.
us in. You don't have to.
Oh, got it.
Also, just in case it's necessary for what Bardic Inspiration is, see chat. You guys all have one of those.
Where is it? I know I have your token.
You have to choose. You can choose after you roll, but before the decision of pass or fail has been announced.
Yeah, before I say pass or fail. Where? Right there. Yep. I'm just seeing if I have a token for the characters. Give me 1 second here. Here we go. Let's see. No, those are all monsters. Here we go. Boop. Boop. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so you guys basically right up here to the church. As you guys approach, Ismark and Irene are both like, Father Donovich should be inside. He will help us perform the burial. Let us proceed inside.
All right, lead the way. You know him.
Okay, Ismark kind of dismounts, and he approaches, and he goes and approaches the door. Irina slightly behind him. As he gets closer to the doors, he goes and pushes them open. And as you do get closer, you see that the heavy wooden doors of the church are covered with claw marks, and they are scarred with fire. Okay, boop. Okay. And the doors pull open as he pulls them towards you guys. And you go ahead and walk in.
All right, let's get this over with.
As you walk in here, the doors open to reveal a 10-foot wide, 20-foot long hall leading to a brightly lit chapel. The hall is unlit and reeks of mildew. 4 doors, 2 on each side of the hall, lead to adjacent chambers. You can see that the chapel is strewn up with debris, and you hear a soft voice from within reciting a prayer. Suddenly, the prayer is blotted out by an inhuman scream that rises up from beneath the wooden floor. All you hear is a...
You cut out.
That was all
Oh.
silence.
Was it?
That was all silent. Yep.
Oh, goddamn this. I need to get a new headphones. All right. So the door opened to reveal a 10-foot wide, 20-foot long
Well,
hall.
we heard all
leading...
that. We didn't hear the shout.
We just didn't hear the whatever scream you were doing.
Oh,
You-
okay.
you tapped.
Yeah, I didn't know what part you cut out at, so I just started
Yeah,
from the
you're
beginning.
fine.
Okay. So all you hear is like a.
Don't scream. Just say the words. Oh. Okay.
Ooh.
That sounded like a very monotone cry.
Yeah, Ismark kind of puts his arm on Irene. Irina has her blade drawn and all that. Like he's just trying to like protect her. All that's coming from
Underneath the floorboards.
Yes.
I'm gonna start immediately with a running in.
Yeah, I'm gonna charge into the middle of the room as well.
As you guys charge into here, you see that this chapel is a shambles with overturned and broken pews, littering the dusty floor. Dozens of candles mounted in candlesticks and candelabras light every dusty corner in a fervent attempt to rid the chapel of shadows. At the far end of the church sits a claw-scarred altar, behind which kneels a priest in soiled vestments. Next to him hangs a long, thick rope that stretches up into the bell tower. And as you guys approach, he looks up at you and says, hello, my children. How are you? What brings you here?"
What was that scream?
What was that scream?
And as you say, "What is that scream?" all you hear is from beneath the floor. You hear a voice that cries out, "Fire! I'm starving!" It's, that the voice that you're hearing, that is my son.
And what's he starving for?
Why is he under the floor?
Yeah, under the floor.
He isn't the same as he used to be. I'll move him a little closer to you guys. My son, he's turning into a vampire. He and some other villagers decided to attack Castle Ravenloft. And they were lured by a wizard in black robes who came here from a faraway land. For all we know, that the wizard died by Strahd's hand. And so too that I thought my son. Only to one day where he returned here, but not the same. I've kept him in prison below to keep him safe, praying that the gods will somehow save my son Dorvu.
So I want to walk up to the altar, take the mummy out, and sit it on the altar, and then just say, "Well, that's not the weirdest thing I've heard today."
The mummy there kind of like sprawls out, like it does like legs spread out, hands spread out, and it's just laying there.
I'm gonna help bring in the Burgermeister.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys bring in the body with the group.
I would also like to assist to carry it if no one else is gonna.
Okay, 1 second. Krang, when you to do the inflict wounds, instead of doing a great axe attack, you basically say, "I'm going to read from the scroll of inflict wounds," and you do that instead.
Okay.
When you want to do that.
Yep.
So instead of attacking with your axe, you use the scroll as your action.
All right.
Yep. Okay. So what did you guys say? So you brought in the body, and then what?
Pretty much it. Barian said that he was gonna keep watch on Mark. Ismark.
Oh, okay. On Ismark? Got it. Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, Urk.
It's okay. I did not let it bother me.
I don't know, Krang. Are you all right? You seem to be fidgeting a lot. You're moving around in the debris. You don't want to get a splinter.
You've brought the Burgermeister here as well. I see.
Yes.
I don't mind helping bury him while the light is still up.
Okay.
What happens when it gets dark?
Assume
Kind of
monsters.
like, see a little dread in his eye. That's when the creatures come out, of course. Those under Strahd's commands. And then you just hear ah! Coming from the basement again.
Well, let's just get this over with. Krang, why don't you blow out that candle you're standing next to and see what happens?
Why are we blowing out the candles?
It's daylight.
Okay. I'm
I
blow
mean,
out the candle.
are we doing this? We're not burying him in the church. Is there a cemetery behind this that we bring him to, Father Donovan?
Yes. We can bring him out back to one of the cemeteries.
All right. Well, then lead the way, and Ismark and Irina follow Father to wherever the plot is for this man. And
Okay. So you guys basically go out back through the front, make your way around the back to where eventually a fence of wrought iron with a rusty gate encloses a rectangular plot of land behind the dilapidated church. Tight packed gravestones shrouded by fog bear the names of souls long past. All seems quiet. You guys basically ventured through the graveyard till you approach a crypt that has the name. Where was it? Indorvich. And as you carry the coffin in there, or before you carry the coffin in there, you lay it down in front. They pull out another piece of board and they nail it shut, saying their final words to him as you see Irene kiss him on the forehead. They nail it shut. They bring in the body. They put it into the crypt. Father Donovich recites a prayer, saying in the name of the of our Lord, may his soul find peace. May those that he loved carry on his name in memory of him, for he was a great and wise man. And then with that, they close the crypt and they walk out.
do any of the graves look desecrated at all? Like they're not like dug up or anything? Like these aren't the source of the zombies, are there? Like the
Go ahead and give me a insight.
insight. 14.
No, none of these like graves seem to be like disturbed or anything in any sense. Like nothing seems to be ripped up.
Okay, that's good.
Yep.
So coming from somewhere else. As we, unless someone else has something to do, I was going to talk to Father Donovan.
As you approach Father Donovan, yes, my son. What can I do for you? I see that you are. I see that you are in company of Ismark and Irene.
Yes. Irina needed closure for Irina and Ismark needed closure for the Burgermeister.
Of course, everyone always needs closure.
Yes, of course. And I wished to speak about your son, who is unfortunately cursed. Can I make some sort of knowledge check to kind of like drudge up stuff about vampires? If it's either something that's permanent, if it's like just general info that maybe I don't know.
You may have read up on or something like that.
Yeah, that read up on because they're undead, and that's kind of.
Give me a knowledge check then.
Which one would you say, religion or?
Give me a history as you're trying to remember stuff.
All right. Well, I have advantage on these checks when it comes to referring to knowledge, but those are 2 9s. Great.
Yeah. You far
Just
as you
general.
you think you could possibly think that it could be permanent.
I think your son's condition is one that, unless through probably divine intervention or maybe even powerful magic, uh, is irreversible. And you, while I believe that having faith is important, I also believe in a healthy realism. With me,
What what are you trying to say? Just out with it.
I'm trying to say that your son is a potential danger, and he is also suffering. And if you would like, if you do not have the heart for it, I would like to put your son to rest.
No, no. The Lord will save my son. He will turn back to normal. I will not let you harm him. Please, I
I
beg of you.
don't wish to make threats or anything, but if your son escapes whatever uh, cage or room you have him locked under the church with, he could be a danger to others. Uh, and you seem to be suffering, and it is okay to have the transition. Is He is in a state of unlife right now, and he is
No,
suffering.
no. He will be saved. Our Lord will save him. He will be brought back to the light. He will be spared from this misery. We just need to give it time.
Now, myself as a bit of a monster hunter, uh, do I know anything about vampires that could help aid the situation?
Give me a history check. Um, you do remember reading something about vampires where there's a possibility that they could turn back to normal, slaying the main hybrid, the head vampire, the one that bit them in a sense.
Christopher.
You're not 100% sure that it could save him, but
I'm
Uh,
not entirely sure that he's unsavable. It's a risk. It is a risk, but I'm not entirely sure he's unsavable. And you did say through divine intervention, as this man continues to pray to whatever god he may worship, might help it as well.
that is a fair point. The uh, the very
Father,
oppressive nature
I'm
of these
gonna
lands.
interrupt. Father,
Yeah, go for it.
may we see your son to verify that he will not break free and cause harm to others?
only if you swear on the Morning Lord that he will not be slain. As he says that, his words like tremble off a little bit.
I put my hand on his shoulder. Unless you think that he is going to break free and hurt us, we will not hurt him.
Swear upon the Morning Lord.
I swear. Because I'm lying.
That'd be a deception.
Yeah, not performance.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's fine. I'll go off that 24 roll.
Yeah.
So
That's still pretty good.
he believes you.
I am not religious. Fuck these gods.
The entranceway can be found. Where was it? No. Sorry, I had it and then I just got. The entranceway can be found in the back room, the first door on the right from the main doors, from coming in on your right, so on your left.
Christopher, we can go and
He
inspect.
he hands you a key.
All right.
This will unlock the way.
I, too, swear to not harm your son if he is secure in his bindings, and if he does not attack us. I swear, and I will not put myself in a position to be instigated to attack. So
Okay.
I swear upon your morning, Lord.
He believes you.
I follow my
Before you go inside as well, since you are with Irina, I assume that you are only helping her, trying to get out of the lands here as well. I persuade you that you should take her to the Abbey of Saint Markovia and Kresic.
Oh, so there's another holy place that.
Yes.
Hmm.
I feel that taking her there, she would be protected by the Morning Lord, away from the evil of this land.
Sure. If it's a place of hallowed ground, then it's something to look into. We were told that Valaki was at least a safe place.
Valaki is also, but I persuade you
How
that you take her to the Abbey of Saint Markovia in Kresic.
in Kresic, and how far is Kresic through the valley?
Kresic through the valley.
Is it if we came in from the east going west?
Yes.
So then what? It
Hold
would
on,
be.
I'm getting the map.
Yeah.
Give me some time here. Okay.
Nothing's up. Well, no, because
Kresic. The Abbey in Kresic is a 2 days travel at least.
And is that further or closer than Valaki?
That is a little further than Valaki is. Valaki is in the middle of the valley.
Oh, all right.
But
Ismark informed us that Valaki would be a couple days' travel, so if it's not much further beyond that from Valaki, well,
yes,
if it's on the way, a valley only really goes kind of in one, I don't know. It's not
in one
so much.
direction in a sense.
It's not so much. It's kind of a straight line. If we were to go across a major city and not visit it, and then just go past it through the wilderness, it's and not get supplies or
Yes,
anything.
in a sense, if you stick to the roads, eventually you will run into the town of Valaki. But I persuade you to go past Valaki and go towards the town of Kresic, where the abbey is. There, she shall be protected by the Morning Lord there.
All right. Thank you for that information. Again, me and my companion monkey here will go check on your son and see the progression of his condition. I don't know what the rest of my companions will do, but if Ismark can start, Ismark, is there a donut that exists? What is a donut?
I know of a pastry. I know of a pastry ball, but I don't know of a donut.
Ismark, do we have all the supplies we need to leave town today? Feed for the mule and food for you and Irene.
I can easily go grab that.
Then
my sister will stay with you.
He's the burgermeister of the town. It's in daytime.
I can take care of myself. It's more my sister I'm worried about.
I feel like he would know best in that regard.
Let's hear the screaming again coming from down below.
Yeah, that's no good.
But briefly, I'm going to relay the information of the abbey that the father told us about in comparison to Ismark's original plan for his sister.
Mm-hmm.
You're telling this to Ismark?
Yes.
I do believe Father Donovich, if he says that it'll be safer, and it is further away from the castle, it may be a very good idea to take her there.
All right.
Just wanted to let you know so that you knew if you ever had to reach your sister.
I understand, and that sounds like a great idea.
All right, monkey.
Well, as you take care of whatever other business here, I will go get the cart ready for you guys.
All right.
And with a skip and a hop and a jolly little jingle, we'll start heading into the room. But I think we should probably call it here.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna call it here.
Yeah.
So that's already my plan. Either we would finish this area or we would end it here, but it's already 11:30, so we will end it here.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, cool. Nice little just social thing, and then do more stuff.
All right.
I mean, if you guys want a spooky voice, I can give you guys the spooky voice.
Nah, don't need no spooky voice.
I can raise the pitch, I can raise the limbo, and then I go.
My
Father, I'm hungry.
no.
So
It's better when it's natural and myself doing it.
Yeah, but when it's natural and yourself is doing it, we get.
it cuts out.
Don't lick my ass. I'm gonna
No,
order
no,
new
Dan,
headphones.
I think it's Discord. I can help you with that. I think it's just like the sound silencing thing that they default in on Discord.
Maybe.
Like your sensitivity, if it's automatic, is probably it because it's just capping it out. In addition,
Yeah.
it might be the.
Oh, I don't
suppression,
have it set to automatic. I have it
whatever decibel level. Okay.
yeah.
Just underneath that, above where the crisp logo is, there's a noise
Yeah.
suppression. Turn that off.
Why is it rolling 60 times?
It counts if it's trying to do a crit for you. Like it's just rolling the dice, anyways. It's only the thing is that the number, if you highlight the 15, it shows only 3d6 or 3d10 being rolled.
Oh, so the 15 is 3
Hello?
10.
Yeah,
Yes.
correct.
Hello. You able to hear me?
Yes.
So then I do have
Yeah,
a set
you're
right.
loud.
Okay.
And
Go
you're
ahead and
saying
try
kinda-
this now.
just keep talking.
I hear nothing now.
Yeah, I don't hear you at all. Damn.
Uh,
Oh yeah, you're cutting out. Maybe you just need to get a microphone, because I don't think this Blue Yeti is anything to write home about, but I can like scream into this microphone and not cut out.
Fine, just put your.
Hey guys, I gotta go make a phone call for work. But,
Yeah, I
we're-
mean
we're
we're
calling it,
heading
so-
out. We're calling it. So yeah, you have a good night, bud.
yeah, I'll see y'all next week.
All right,
Yeah.
later.
You look like the scab on a troll's wart.
You're vicious mockery.
Hello. How about now?
Yes.
You man.
Okay. Yeah, no, I think that's because these headphones are like 12, 15 years old. So
Possible.
I'm in the need for a new headphones anyways, so it's been on my list. I just had to, pay for a bachelor's party this week, so
Yeah.
little hurt from that.
Hey Dan, how much longer do I have to wear the cloak of protection for it to attune?
Oh yeah, we
It should
did a long,
happen in that rest.
yeah, in that long rest. So
And what did that one do? That was just a +1 AC.
that was +18. Yeah.
It is +1 AC and +1 to all your saving throws.
I'm glad our mummy's back.
I can't wait for it to haunt my ever waking moment.
I'm gonna do none of that.
It will only do that.
Good mummy.
At the end, it's like they're in the middle of this campaign. It comes to life and it like wraps around Krang, but it strengthens him.
Dude, I want him to walk. Or I want him to chill on my shoulder.
He comes to life as a fucking like goblin stat character and is like a companion you can control.
So what happens is
No, you know what I need?
We're
I
gonna
need
kill some
unseen
crap.
servant to just puppeteer him around.
Ugh.
No, it'd be Scrimshaw, because you know who I'm talking about, Sean.
Yes, I do. I
But
only know
undead.
faintly though.
Undead.
Because, yes, but yes.
This mummy is going to find someone's dead body, shove itself in their mouth, and take over their body, and it's gonna be a normal mummy.
It's gonna be amazing.
It's gonna try to kill us.
Dan,
Yes.
I'm actually just gonna message this to you because I don't wanna outwardly meta.
Also, how does when it's someone's cast? I don't know this rule, but when someone's casting a spell scroll, what is their melee attack spell thing? Because it's only showing the damage for inflict wounds and not the roll needed to.
Give me 1 second.
I don't really know the ruling on that one. When someone who isn't a magic caster uses a scroll of something,
I don't think you can unless you're allowed it.
right? That's what I thought. Unless you like do some sort of check, but then I don't know what the spell attack modifier is if you're not one. Ugh.
Yeah, I just wanted to make certain.
Yeah. Yep.
Because no sir, not I.
Okay, so the way that it'll work for a scroll, he doesn't really have a spell casting ability and all that. He's just basically going to roll and see if it hits.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah. Whereas because he doesn't really spellcast, so he doesn't have a ability to do it. So if he's reading it and doing it,
What if?
wait,
if
I think there was a rule on
what if
scroll.
he puts the scroll in front of him and then punches through it into the dude's face?
It'll work. That'll work.
Something dumb. Yeah, what's the rule on that? Because
spell. Here we go. So the level of spell determines the DC saving throw and attack bonus. So it is a first level spell. So the save is 13, and the attack bonus is a +5. There you go. I knew there was something. I knew there was something on it.
neat. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So whenever you
As long
roll
as
for
they
that,
can read the language on it. Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
So you at least need intelligence of smart.
And again, can Krang read common? Can he read and write? Because
That's a
I
good
assume Hairnip is illiterate. But, I'm going to give Krang the benefit of the doubt.
Well, I mean, I got a 12 wisdom.
No, you need intelligence. That's what intelligence is your brain. What's your intelligence?
As long as you have a positive, you can read it. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, you're good. As long as it's not an 8.
I need to find some good pair of headphones. What kind should I buy, guys?
Why don't you just keep your headphones and then just get a mic?
So what do I have to roll intelligence in order to use it?
No. You just roll a d20 +5, and then roll the damage.
If it hits.
If it hits.
D20 +5? Why am I doing a +5?
Because it's whoever made the scroll imparted that bonus, because it's nothing that you can use to amplify or like affect the actual to hit. So it's just a +5. So it's probably someone's proficiency plus whoever's fucking
Oh yes, I should totally buy Cat ear headphones.
Yeah, do it. Oh, those would be so fucking cute on you.
It's only $140.
Oh my god, of course they are. Fucking Jesus.
Well, because they're wireless. That's why.
Oh, got it.
To be completely fair,
To be fair,
I have $500 headphones.
Jesus.
Yeah, I have $100 headphones.
I'm a bit of an audiophile, so
yeah,
I hearing my music.
These headphones that are 15 years old, 12 to 15 years old are like $12 from Walmart.
I also got a $700 microphone.
Oh jeez.
I got a
Jesus.
$200 mic, yeah.
I got one on sale.
Stu,
for $100.
didn't you recently get like a sound thing? That's what you were dealing with that one day we were playing? Did you get like a what software or hardware did you get recently that fucked with your mic and everything?
Who's he talking to? I can
I'm
barely
talking
hear
to you.
Sean.
I'm talking to you.
I can barely hear you, bro.
How can you barely hear me?
How's that fucking couple $100 headset then doing? I can hear him just fine.
He sounds like he's sitting like 100 feet away from the mic.
Maybe you set your settings with me for something or other.
I don't know.
Maybe you have me muted on fucking Discord and you're listening to my stream with the stream volume low.
I'm not.
Maybe you're touching my butthole.
Maybe my butthole is your butthole.
I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I don't have anything. I just got the Go XLR.
That's what you were talking
I
about.
don't know. I gotta go shopping tomorrow, anyways.
Dude, my whole headphone and mic setup is just ridiculous.
I don't know about you guys, but for tracking the Stravian strawberries, whatever they're called, I'm putting them. I'm putting them in my Electrum since I've never seen Electrum being used as a
It's
currency.
just in my inventory.
Figured Electrum's a good chance to store a miscellaneous currency.
Yeah, you never know.
Because in itself is miscellaneous.
Yeah. I gotta go buy some more Warhammer. Buy some Warhammer figurines for Steven for his birthday.
All right, so will this work now?
That's an expensive birthday present.
I'm most likely getting him the Monsters of the Multiverse book.
Does he have that one? No, I don't think he has that one.
No, that's not. It doesn't release until May.
Oh, that's right. That's a new one that's coming out.
That's the newest one. Yeah,
there's so many others. So,
Monsters of the Multiverse.
yeah, what? Phil, it's not that expensive. Buy like what, a $60 pack or something like that for some dudes.
$60 for like one? Oh, some dudes. Okay.
Yeah, it's not like hey, here's one dude. No. If I want expensive, I would play ogres, where I only have like 4 guys on the battlefield because every other one of their guys costs fucking like $100+, but they cost so many fucking points because they're so fucking funny. Literally, it's hilarious. There's this one guy at the shop that I played at a couple times. He literally runs ogres. He literally has 4 figures on the map, whereas the person he's playing has like a shit ton of our people on his side. And it's just like, what is your strategy? I just run in and smash. I'm like, that is an amazing strategy.
I'm trying to break roll 20 by rolling the most amount of. Oh, it didn't even roll the dice. Fake and gay.
I don't know if I have it set up right for that then. I got it rolling 1d20 plus 5 mod. It says equals 17 plus 5.
Yeah, because you rolled a d20, which rolled a 17. You got plus 5. So 17.
So that's I have it set up correctly then.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. These guys have so many fucking wounds. That's insane. It's awesome.
Well,
I wouldn't mind making an army of ogres.
I will catch you guys later.
Yeah, man. You have a good one.
Deuces.
You have a good night, bud.
That we're going to call the stream. Hopefully everyone enjoyed tonight, and I will see you guys probably next week. I think we're still going to be good for next week. Deuces.